In every coaching session, there's one question that you could ask that will make the session even better for your client. I'd like to share that one question with you in this video. Throughout the coaching process, we're always looking for certain questions that we know will really trigger some growth in our client, evoke awareness, and help them to discover new opportunities and solutions that can improve their professional lives. Well, along the way, throughout my coaching experience, I've found that there is one question that almost always helps to make a session better. And that's a question that you can ask about halfway through the coaching session. What do you think it is? You've probably already thought of it. And that is, so we've been working now for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever is the halfway point of the coaching session, and you said that you wanted to work on insert outcome. How are we doing? Or what insights have you had so far? That's the question, right? How are we doing, or what insights have you had so far? You could ask both of them, actually, because they're not exactly the same. But the point is that we're doing a check-in halfway through the coaching session. This is one of those opportunities for us as a coach to be vulnerable, to expose ourselves to the possibility that we're not on track, that the client actually needs to have a little more focus and attention in a certain area in the second half of the coaching session to reach their outcome, or to receive the positive feedback that we are on track, and to find out how. What has the client gained through the first half of the coaching? And what would they like to work on next? Because they may share 2 or 3 insights, and then you might say, that's wonderful. Would you like to go deeper into one of those ideas, one of those discoveries, one of those insights? Or if they're satisfied with what has happened in the first half of the coaching session, then you might say, where should we go next? What would be most helpful to you in terms of direction for the second half of our coaching session? There's so much value to this one question that I almost feel like it should be a rule that you should just do it in almost every coaching session rather than overthink it, second guess it, and wonder if this is the right session for it. It's hard to imagine a coaching session where it wouldn't be helpful to check in with your client about halfway through. By the way, this also works in meetings. If you're thinking about a way to help a client to have better meetings, I'm just going to share this as a bonus tip that I learned about the uh-oh. The uh-oh is when you're in a meeting and you have an outcome for the meeting, right? You're coming up with ideas on how to solve a certain problem. Many meetings are brought together to solve problems, and ideas are thrown about. Well, at some point in the meeting, you have to actually stop generating new ideas and start generating action steps. Sounds like coaching a little bit, right? So you get to the halfway point and you say, uh-oh, half of our time has been used. It's probably a good idea for us to now think about what we should act on and what steps should we take, who should be responsible, and so forth. So it can help your client have better meetings, and it can help you to have better coaching sessions, because that's kind of the uh-oh when you get halfway through the coaching session and you think, pretty soon we should be thinking about what they will do out of this coaching session, what action steps they'll take. So you could actually look at it as that as well. I hope this idea helps you to have better coaching sessions, because it's possibly something that you only use once in a while. And I recommend that you use it more often, gathering their insights and also considering, how are we doing, right? That's that vulnerable question where you're just checking in with the client and maybe you need to be redirected to ensure that you provide even greater value in the second half of the coaching session. If you have other ideas on how this has been helpful to you, or other ways that you ensure that every coaching session is more effective, please post them in the comments. I'd love to see what your ideas are. If you have liked this video, please do click the like button, comment on it, and share it with other coaches who might be helped by it. or other people who'd like to have better meetings and just better conversations that are solution-oriented conversations. I think it could help in those regards too. And of course, subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified when new videos are released. To learn more about my executive coach training and certification programs, please visit my website dedicated to these programs that I run in conjunction with the Center for Executive Coaching, BayAreaExecutiveCoachTraining.com. Thank you very much and best wishes to you.